Welcome back one final time for what promises to be the finale here in the PG Northeast Regional Finals. We have been through 3 semi-finals so far. We've seen 6 teams automatically stake their place in the national finale in November at the NISM campus in Navi Mumbai, which you just saw a glimpse of. And going by someone like me who's been there once last year, you cannot miss an attempt to go to that campus. It's beautiful. So please make sure you come there, if not for the prizes, then for the experience. Well, these are the last 6 teams who will contest the 4th semi-final. If you will remember, these are the teams who've qualified 4th, 8th, 12th, 16th, 20th and 24th in the proctored round. And I always have a soft corner for the last semi-final teams because they have been the most patient throughout the day by sitting here and watching all of you come up on stage and do your thing. So I will try and give you a little more clues maybe just to make it nicer. But for now, let us formally welcome them to this stage. At table A, representing Cotton University, Guwahati, Dipam Saha and Anvesha Hojar Barua. Give them a round of applause. A bigger round of applause, please. They were doing this for you all along. At team B, Assam University Department Masters of Commerce, Silchar, Zakir Hussain and Sushma Chanu. Give them a round of applause, please. Team B. At team C, we have a representation from Tezpur University Department Masters of Arts in English, Tezpur, Nasimul Islam Khan and Nial Nishant Boyan. Give them a round of applause. They are team C. Team D is from Pandu College, Guwahati, Deepika Bardhan and Sharmila Shonar. Give them a round of applause, please. All girls team. Team E, representing Royal Global University Department of Pharmacy, Guwahati, Shruti Shivam and Ashish Tiwari. Welcome to the quiz. And last but certainly not the least, Assam University Department Masters of Business Administration at Team F, represented by Ankit Paul and Subhadra Paul. Round of applause for them. And let's move into the first round. Before that, the roadmap. You know the rules already, but I'll just give you a refresher. 5 rounds is what you also get. 42 questions scattered across these 5 rounds. I will explain the rules for each round to you, but by now you are an expert on them because you know as well as me what the rules are, but we will still repeat them for your benefit. Audience, we have audience prizes for you. We will try and do them from the second round onwards. What the teams don't get is an audience question, and if they answer everything, I will try and ask you questions from the second or third round onwards, depending on how much time we have in hand. All the very best to all of you. We will show you the rules for round 1 on screen now. Round 1 is multiple choice questions, 12 of them divided into 6 teams. We go A to F once, and then again we go A to F with the next 6 questions. Each question will have 4 options, 20 seconds of thinking time to the team. These questions do not pass from team to team. One team will give me the answer. If it is correct, they get 10 points. Incorrect, no negatives. We just move on, give out the answer, and go to the next team. A request which I have repeated all through, try and give me the full answer, saying it is A, Guwahati, or B, India, whatever it is, instead of just giving me the alphabet, right? You know your rules, 20 seconds for each team. I'll try and prompt you if there are 3 or 4 seconds to go. But for now, we will begin with team A. Your question number 1 is this. Which of the following financial instruments confers residual ownership in a corporation along with voting rights and potential dividend? Is it a non-convertible debenture? Is it a preference share? Is a cumulative redeemable bond? Or are these equity shares? Team A.
We will say option D, equity shares.
And you will say correct. 10 points to you. Very, very good. Equity shares provide shareholders with ownership stake, voting rights in corporate decisions, as well as entitlement to dividend. 10 points to team A. Next question to team B. Which Microsoft Excel function, and there will be 4, is commonly used to calculate the EMI for a loan based on constant payments and a fixed interest rate? These are your options. Is it the function NPV, Is it a function called EMI? Is it a function called PMT? Or is it simply a function called PV, team B? So these are all those formulas and shortcuts in Excel. Instead of doing it manually, you just put a formula or a function and you get the output. Team B.
The answer is option C, PMT.
Option C, PMT, because it sounds like payment. 10 points. Very, very nice. It is PMT. It calculates the regular payment amount that a borrower must make to a lender. Team C went 10 and 10, so you need to keep it going. Here's your question. Which of these is the oldest stock exchange in India? These are your options. Is it the NSE? Is it the BSE? Is it the Calcutta Stock Exchange? Or is it the Delhi Stock Exchange? Team C.
It's B, the Bombay Stock Exchange.
The Bombay Stock Exchange, very, very nice, is correct. Established in 1875 and as you saw, started under a banyan tree in Ornament Circle. Team C gets 10 as well. Good auspicious beginning to the semi-final. Pandu College Guwahati, you need to make it 40 out of 40 now. Here's your question. According to the guiding principles of the insurance business, the person getting an insurance policy must be benefited by the existence and affected by the destruction of the property or life insured. This is one of the fundamental principles of insurance. It is called the principle of what? And these are your options. Is it uberima fides? Is it utmost good faith? Is it indemnity? Or is it insurable interest? Team D. This is actually something which you can logically work out if you look at the description. Must be benefited by the existence, affected by the destruction.
It's D.
Which is what?
Insurable interest.
Insurable interest. If you get it right, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 40 out of 40. If you don't, you put a jinx on the next two teams. Which you won't. 10 points to you as well. Very, very nice. Insurable interest is what it is called. 10 points on the trot to all four teams. No pressure, RGU. Your question. Insurance companies mandatorily provide an additional 30-day period after the expiry of the health insurance policy to allow policyholders to renew without losing any of the benefits. So if your last date was yesterday and you missed it, they still give you 30 more days in which you can pay the premium and not lose any of the benefits. What is this 30-day period called? Team E. Is it called a free look period? Is it called a period waiting period? Is it called a good faith period? Or is it called a grace period? Team E.
Sir, D, grace period.
Sorry?
Sir, D, grace
Which
period.
is?
Grace period.
Grace period. So they are giving you 30 days grace to pay your premium. Lovely. 5 out of 5 so far. Grace period is what it is called. The policy doesn't expire, continues with the same benefits. Team F, please don't jinx me now. 6 out of 6 is what I want. You will be the first semi-final to do this today. So let's see if we can keep that going. Your question coming up now. In startups, there is something called a vesting schedule. What does it typically refer to? Is it the immediate ownership of shares? Is it the gradual earning of shares by people? Is it a fixed salary timeline? Or is it milestones of your business plan? Team F.
Sir, option D, business plan milestones.
Business plan milestones? Not really. Vesting is what happens when you have an outlook for a gradual earning of shares by people. No points, but you will have one more question at the end of the round. 5 out of 6 is not bad, so smile, that's okay. We'll go back to team A with question number 7. What of the following is the maximum leverage allowed for category 3 alternative investment funds as a multiple of their NAV according to the current SEBI regulation? And these are your options. Is it 2 times their NAV? Is it 3 times their NAV? Is it 4x their NAV? Or is it 5x their NAV? Team A.
We will answer A 2 times.
Will get you 10 points as well. 20 points so far to them. 10 points for this question. This is 2 times their NAV. 2x is the maximum cap that is there. Team B, your question, question number 8. I'm looking for the name of a country. Which African country pioneered the establishment of that continent's first futures exchange, specializing in commodities trading? And these are your options. Is it Nigeria? Is it Kenya? Is it Egypt? Or is it South Africa? Team B. Five more seconds.
Option D, South Africa.
Because it's the biggest and most famous country there. 10 points. Very, very nice. South Africa, because of all the platinum and the gold and the diamonds, they were the first country in Africa to have a commodity futures exchange. High scoring MCQ round. Team C, Tezpur. Let's see if you can keep it going. Question number 9. Within how many business days or working days after the closure of an NFO, a new fund offer, is the allotment of units typically completed in case of a mutual fund? And these are your options. Is it after 5 business days, 4 business days, 3 business days, or 2 business days? Team C.
C, 3 business days.
C, 3 business days. They take slightly longer. 5 business days is what I was looking for. And within 5 business days, you have to complete the allotment of units. No points to them. Pandu College, Guwahati, your question. Under the PMLA, the Prevention of Money Laundering Act, records of transactions must be maintained for all cash transactions which are more than what amount? And these are your options. Is it more than 10 lakh, more than 20 lakh, more than 25 lakh, or more than 1 crore rupees? Team D.
Sir, it is B, 20 lakhs.
B, 20 lakhs is actually even lesser than that. 10 lakhs is the minimum threshold. If you have a transaction exceeding 10 lakhs, you need to keep a track on record of that transaction. RGU, your question, question number 11. In financial terms, when we talk about leverage, what are we talking about? Is it use of own funds? Is it increasing dividends? Is it tax incentives? Or is it use of borrowed funds? Team E. Five more seconds. All teams, when you finish answering, keep your mics on till the end of the quiz. Don't switch it off.
So B, increased dividends.
B, increased dividends is what you said? Not really. It is the use of borrowed funds, essentially living off somebody else's risk. That is called leverage. Team E, no points. The last question of this round to Team F. Here's your question. Which of the following is a financial market that deals with short-term borrowing and lending instruments? And these are your options. Is it the capital market, the money market, the derivatives market, or the commodities market? Team F.
Sir, the right answer is option B, money market.
You get your 10 points. Round of applause for them. The money market it is. Treasury bills, commercial papers, etc., in the money market. 10 points to Team F. We will go into the end of round 1, which means we get the first look at the scoreboard. All the teams have scored C, D, E, and F on 10 points apiece. Early leaders, one-way tie or two-way tie, A and B with 20 points. Round of applause for all 6 teams. And let's go into round 2, which is all about visuals. This is where the audience questions begin as well. So stay sharp, audience. We will begin with Team A and go clockwise. The questions pass with the same amount of points for a correct answer, which is plus 15. There are no negatives at all. So please feel free to guess. Don't say pass. The only rule is that the direct team gets 30 seconds. If the question passes, I will not give you extra time. Right? We are going A to F. In the 4th round, we will go F to F. Right? Team A, if you are ready, 30 seconds starting from when I finish reading the question. Here's your question. Which chart pattern is characterized by a short-term sharp price movement with high volume and volatility, forming a tall candle with minimal wick and followed by a gap in the opposite direction on the next trading day as shown in the visual? In the photo, all the red boxes are blanking out the same 5-letter word. Which word is this? Team A. Remember, this is a sharp movement. What is it called? Ten more seconds.
Knife pick.
Knife, not knife. Team B. I said it's a sharp movement, not a sharp thing, right? But a good guess. They said knife. Team B, pass question. Go for it, please. You, yes. No? Take a guess.
Pin. Pin.
Pin. Pin is 3 letters. I said 5-letter word. Passing to C. Pass question. No? Going across to the ladies at D. What are such short, sharp movements called? Team D. Going across to E. RGU. Past question, so I'll move quickly unless you answer. Moving to F.
Sir, is it a strangle pattern?
Sorry, is it?
Strangle pattern.
Strength something you said.
Strangle.
No, not that. Audience, let's go to the boy in the black shirt. Let's get you a mic. Your name, college name and answer.
Hello everyone, I am Manas from Teshwa University. Is the answer drift?
No, the answer is something that you see in an ECG as well. It's called a spike. These are called spike chart patterns, and that is what was blanked out from all the places. When you see a short, sharp movement, it's called a spike, right? A spike in heart rate, a spike in the markets, etc., etc. Nobody gets it, so that goes back to team A for the next question. This corporation, Stride Ride, was originally called blank blank manufacturing company because they were making footwear in athletic and casual ranges for children and adults. In February 1963, when they went in for their IPO, the underwriters were given the option to issue 15,500 shares more than the original offering size. The very first time that this had happened anywhere in the world, that you said that we will offer, for example, 1 lakh shares, but the demand was such that they ended up offering 1,15,500 shares. It had never happened before. Because of this, a certain name, their company name, is used for a similar practice anywhere in the world. When an IPO is going on and you allot or issue more shares than the original offering size. What was the name of this company, the original name of the company, which is today a term commonly used in IPOs? Team A. Is it a 2-word? Yes, those 2 blanks. The first word is 5 letters, the second word is 4 letters. And remember, they used to make footwear. If you know your stock markets, when an IPO is coming up, if they decide to issue more shares than the original offering size, it is called something. If all the teams agree, I'll give a clue. When this happens in an IPO, it is called a blank blank option, where the 2 blanks are the name of the company. Team A. The second word literally tells you what they used to make. The first word is a color name. Name of a color. The second word literally tells you what they used to make. Make. Manufacture. Footwear.
Black shoe manufacturing company.
Black shoe. No, passing to B. But it's a nice opening. Not black shoe.
Is it red tape?
Red tape. No, nice guess. Passing to C.
Greenhorn.
Greenhorn. Going across to D. I'm not saying anything. Team D. No? Going to RGU at E.
Sir, orange foot manufacturing.
Orange footwear. No? Going to F.
Pass.
I'm very tempted to give them 10 points, then 7.5 and them 7.5, but I can't. This is something called a green shoe option. It was the green shoe company, and when even today in an IPO, if you are issuing more shares than the original size, it's called a green shoe option. Based on the first company who did it, this happens to be a share from the green shoe manufacturing company. Nobody gets points for, this was the second question running where nobody got points. So now we move on to team B with the third question. This is the Swedish Royal Bank, the central bank of Sweden. They had a tradition of using copper coins, but because they had a lot of copper. But if you can imagine, carrying a lot of copper coins around got very unwieldy. So they switched over to paper money in the 1660s. This led to a collapse in the system. So the central bank was set up in 1668. 300 years later, in 1968, when the Swedish Royal Bank was celebrating 300 years of its existence, they set up something. They started something, and it is something, an announcement which is eagerly awaited every year. I'm looking for a very specific answer. What did the Swedish Royal Bank start in 1968? Team B. And when I say very specific, I'll give you an example. If I'm looking for the T20 World Cup, if you say World Cup, I can't give you points. I will want T20 World Cup. Example, right? What did they start in 1968? Team B. Five more seconds. Team B. All right, give me an answer. No? Passing to C.
The Nobel Prize in Economics.
The Nobel Prize in Economics is correct. This is the last one in 2024. If you would have said Nobel Prize, I couldn't have given you points because it started way back in the early 1900s. The Nobel Prize in Economics was started not by the Nobel Foundation, but by the Swedish Royal Bank. A good 15 points to Team C. And the ladies at D get the next question. Question number 4. It is an Indian term used in the context of cash transactions. The key word here is cash, especially in business community. It is also the name of a chapter in a book called Bania, The Greed and the Glory, that delves into the entrepreneurial heritage of this community. And it is also the title of this book, whose subtitle is How Banias Do Business. I have blanked out that word from the cover in red. What is this one word Indian term? Not an English word. It's an Indian term to do with cash. Team D. One word. I'm not saying. Does everybody agree to me telling them how many letters in the word? Or any team wants to block a clue? Nobody blocking a clue? Blocking a clue. Okay. All I have told you is that it's not an English word, which I've already said. And this is a question for D. Pandu College, Guwahati. Into the mic. You said lane dane, is it? Not lane dane, going across to E.
So is it peso?
It is not Paiso, that is also the name of a very good book, by the way. Going across to F. So far we've had lane dane and Paiso. Very good guess, by the way. Team F.
Sir, is it Tijori?
Not Tijori, because that's what you see on screen. Team A. Past question, I can't give you much time.
Galla.
Sorry?
Galla.
Galla. Nice guess, but no. Team B. Fast question, I need to push you a little bit. I'm so sorry. No? Going across to C.
Challan.
Sorry?
Challan.
Not Chalan either. They were the closest, by the way. Anybody in the audience want to take a guess? Back at the, near the camera, lady with the red dupatta. Yeah. Your name, college name, I saw you on stage, but still. Your name, college name and answer.
Sir, my name is Sonia Sarkar and I'm from Guwahati Commerce College and the answer is Rokra.
Rokda will get you a mug from NISM. This is called Rokda, not Paiso. Rokda, how Banyas do business. Cash in India is Rokda, right? Nobody got points, which means that the ladies at Pandu College Guwahati get the next question again. Question number 5. A noted trade economist and Columbia University professor, he was the first vice chairman of the Niti Aayog. He is also known for advocating pro-market reforms and labor liberalization. He has worked with the World Bank, the IMF and UNCTAD. Identify this Indian-American economist who now, very recently, has been recommended for the post of the executive director at the World Bank, Team D. Very, very capable gentleman. Passing to E. Passing to F.
Pass.
Passing to A. Audience, you can keep your guesses ready if it comes to you. Team A.
Sanjeev Malhotra.
Not Sanjeev Malhotra or Sanjay Malhotra either. Team B. We saw a photo of Sanjay Malhotra earlier, no, on the slide. Team B. Passing to C. Taking a guess? No, it was your direct. Audience, anybody? Okay, let's go to the lady in the white top. There's a mic coming your way from the back. Your name, college name and answer.
Sir, my name is Jumesha Amara from Nehu, Tura, and the name is Arvind.
Arvind Panagaria is correct. Please give her a chocolate if you have one with you. If you have a mug, you can give a chocolate. Yes, chocolate is good. Mug maybe next time for the next question. All right. Ladies, you got 2 questions, one after the other. What was the earlier question? Rokda. Nobody got it. So now we move to E with the next question. This banknote depicts a Galapagos tortoise and other marine life somewhere in the vicinity. Identify the country which issued this note. It is a country in South America and there's a big clue. The name of the country literally means 0° latitude in Spanish. E. E. The name of the South American country literally means 0° latitude in Spanish. If you know your geography, think of what 0° latitude is. That's your answer. No more clues? Okay. 5 more seconds, Team E. South American country.
Sir, Argentina.
Sorry?
Argentina.
Argentina. Argentina incidentally comes from silver, argentum, not from 0° latitude. Team F. No? Passes to A, who was blocking clues. Sir, mat boliye. Yes.
0° latitude is equator, country is Ecuador.
Lovely answer. 0° latitude is the equator and Ecuador is literally the equator in Spanish. They lie on the equator. That's where it is. And you can see the Galapagos Islands on the left. That's where the tortoise comes from. A good 15 points to Team A. And the last question, which was this, means that we go across to my scorer for a look at the scores. Lots of audience prizes already given, so we will move a little quicker. Lovely. We have a leader on the back of that 15, 35 to Team A, 25 at second spot to Team C, 20 to Team B. Then we have we have a 35, yeah. 3 10s, which is D, E, and F. There are 3 more rounds to go, or rather 2 more rounds to go. Let's take a look at the next. Here it comes. This is the round which I like because it saves a lot of time. Jumbled words, all on the buzzer. Sorry, there are 3 more rounds, 3, 4, and 5. 6 questions. There is a string of letters which will come up. If there are 2 words, there will be 2 strings of letters. There is a clue at the top. You don't have to wait for me to finish reading. You can buzz the moment you see the question. But you will wait for me to call out the team name, only then you will answer. If you answer correctly before I tell you which team it is, that's still a negative. So please stay quiet until I identify the team. We will do a quick buzzer check. It's plus 15 minus 15 for the first strike, plus 10 minus 10 for the next. Let's start with team A. Team B, C, D, E, and team F. Lovely. All the buzzers are working, which means that we can quickly go to the safety slide. Wish you all the very best. First question coming up now. Accumulating or increasing over time, team A, into the mic.
Cumulative.
Plus 15. Cumulative is correct. Plus 15 to team A. 2 and 3 were also on the buzzer but slightly slower. Plus 15 to team A. Fingers on your buzzers, all teams. This is the second word or phrase coming up now. A complaint resolution authority A. Into the mic.
Ombudsman.
Ombudsman will get you 15 again. 2 15s on the trot to team A. This is Ombudsman. We have a banking Ombudsman, an insurance Ombudsman, and so on and so forth. 2 15s to team A. Next question after resetting the buzzers is the third question coming up now. The upward strength of markets is called?
Buoyancy.
Buoyancy will get them 15. 3 15s in a row. So far, we've not had a team which cracked all 6 jumbles. Are they going to do it? I don't know. This reminds me of the first 3 sixes that Yuvraj Singh hit of Stuart Broad. After that, you were just willing them. One more. 15 points to team A. Buoyancy is correct. Anything that goes upward is buoyant, right? 15 points to you. Be careful. I just don't want you to pick up next, but you can go on. Next question. Question number 4. Coming up now. A bond that is issued internationally. Team F. Into the mic.
Eurobond.
Eurobond will get you 15. It's not going to be 6 out of 6. 15 points to team F. Eurobond is correct. And I wish you throw down the challenge to them now for the remaining 2 questions. Other teams, the 3 or 4 of you as well. Let me reset the buzzer. Question number 5. Between certain financial institutions, for example, between HSBC and Barclays or Standard Chartered, etc., etc. What is it called if nobody has buzzed yet? I don't have a buzz. Buzz it. Oh, wait. Now I got it. Yes, team C.
Interbank.
Interbank will get you 15. Very, very nice. This is Interbank. 15 points to team C. Can you just, for trial, press your buzzer once? I didn't see it first, I was wondering, but then it came up. 15 points to team C for Interbank. Last question of the jumbled round. Coming up on your screens now. Risk mitigation by offsetting trades A.
Hedging.
4 out of 6. 15 points to team A. Hedging is correct. That brings us to the end of round 3. We will quickly move into round 4 after a look at the scores. If I have 5 minutes in hand, I'll ask some questions at the end to the entire audience. Let's take a look at the score. All right. On the back of what was a very, very good power play by them, 5 points short of a century. Team A with 95. Second is team C with 40. Then we have team F with 25. 20 to team B and 10 to team D. Remember, the top 2 teams go through. Let's take a look at the rules for round 4, which will start with team F. Let's show you the rules. Lovely. Round 4 is all about slogans, taglines, and quotations. Plus 20 if you get it right. No pressure on the buzzer at all because it's not a buzzer round. You just have to take 30 seconds on the direct, no thinking time if it's on the pass. Plus 20 points if you get it right, no negatives if you get it wrong, and I will be generous with clues because as I told you already, the fourth semi-final I have got a soft corner, right? So all of you will get clues unless somebody wants to block them, in which case I will not give. Team F, if you are ready, the first one is a quotation. You can just give me the last name of the gentleman who said this. Bull markets are born on pessimism, grow on skepticism, mature on optimism, and die on euphoria. Is any of the teams objecting to a clue? Yes. Team 1 is objecting, so I can't give a clue. I want the name of the person who said this. And I said already, you can just give me the last name. I don't really want the first name. Team F. But I can assure you, it's a very, very, very famous last name. Team F. Last 10 seconds.
Sir, Warren Buffett.
Sorry?
Warren Buffett.
No, going across to E. Their favorite is Warren Buffett. I know that. E. Is it Warren?
Sir, Jhunjhunwala, Rakesh Jhunjhunwala.
Rakesh Jhunjhunwala. No. D. India's big bull, right? D. We've had Warren Buffett and Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, both legendary investors. Team D. Pass question? No? Take a guess. Sorry? Don't switch off the mic. Keep it on. Long press until the light comes on.
Zephyrus.
No, going across to C.
Ambani.
Sorry?
Ambani.
I didn't hear. Armani.
Ambani.
No, going across to B. Pass question. I can't give you time. B. And moving to A. Who blocked the clue?
Charlie Munger.
Not Charlie Munger either. You should have let me give a clue. Audience, anybody? All right. The clue I would have given was that his name is half of the name of his company, which is one of the world's largest wealth management firms. The other half is the name of a great American figure from history, which would have made it what?
Sir, is it JP Morgan?
Sorry?
JP Morgan.
No, it would be Templeton from Franklin Templeton, not giving marks to anybody. This is John Templeton. That was the clue. Franklin, of course, comes from Benjamin Franklin. Nobody got points, so F, you get the next question. Here's your question. The best time to buy. Jim Rogers is a legendary investor and billionaire. The best time to buy is when there is blank in the streets. What deadly word, often associated with revolutions and massacres, has been blank? Team F. I'm guessing lots of teams will object to clues, right? Team F.
Sir, is it chaos?
Is it?
Chaos.
Not revolts. E.
Chaos, sir.
Chaos, not chaos. E.
Sir, fire. Fire.
Tire.
Fire, fire.
Fire, not fire either, but good answers. Chaos, fire, T.
Crowd.
Drought? No. Chaos, fire, drought.
Blood.
Blood on the streets. Very, very nice. The time to buy in the markets is when there is blood in the streets. 20 points to Team C. The next question will go to Assam University, Masters of Commerce. Team B, your question. Your doorstep banker is the name of a small finance bank whose name it is unforgivable if you miss. Which small finance bank has a tagline called your doorstep bank? Team B. And I'm not sledging you, I'm telling everybody, it is unforgivable if you miss. Team B. 30 seconds.
Is it Bandhan Bank?
Not Bandhan Bank. Team A.
Northeast Small Finance Bank.
Northeast Small Finance Bank. We are in the Northeast, of course. Your doorstep banker is what they call it. 20 points to Team A. Team F, you get question number 4. The most contrarian thing is not to oppose the crowd, but to think for yourself. This is a quotation by somebody who's legendary for having started many companies in this modern era, not an old person like JP Morgan or John Templeton, somebody who is more your generation, maybe slightly earlier, but we all know him for having started one of the most famous payment platforms in the world. And then he went on, he's a contemporary of Elon Musk. Who is this guy who said this, Team F? The biggest clue is a contemporary of Elon Musk and founded one of the world's most famous payment platforms, Team F. He is also a very, very legendary angel investor, Team F. Ten more seconds.
Sir, Ashnir Grover.
No, going across to E. It's going the other way around, right? Passes to D. Take a guess. Take a name. No negatives.
Tim Cook.
Not Tim Cook. Nice guess. C.
Jeff Bezos.
Not Jeff Bezos either. Team B. They were very animated. I thought they had it. Team B.
Jack Ma.
No, going across to A.
Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs.
Not Steve Jobs. Either it was your direct. Anybody in the audience? Let's go to the boy in the back. Yes, you. Keep your hand up. Your name, college name and answer.
My name is Avinash Kalita from Guwahati Commerce College. The answer is Peter Thiel.
Sorry?
Peter Thiel.
Peter Thiel is correct. Very, very nice. Peter Thiel, that's him on the screen. He says that you don't really have to go across or against the crowd. If you are able to think for yourself, that is enough in the markets. Nobody got points, which means that F gets the next. What was the question before this? Somebody got it. So team F, you get the next. This is the purpose or purpose statement, mission statement of a very famous European bank whose headquarters are in Frankfurt. That's the name of the city. Which bank is this whose mission statement is dedicated to our clients' lasting success and financial security at home and abroad? Team F, which very famous world bank is this whose headquarters are in a city called Frankfurt? Team F. If all the teams agree, I'll give a clue as to what their logo looks like. Their logo is completely blue in color. It is made up of two parts. There is a geometrical shape outside, and inside that geometrical shape, there is a certain kind of mathematical separator. Team F.
Is it Citibank?
Not Citibank, they have an umbrella and other stuff. Team E. One of the most common geometrical shapes, and inside that is a separator. Team E. A mathematical separator. Passing to D. Going across to C.
Chase Bank.
Sorry?
Chase Bank.
Chase Bank. Going across to B. Chase is American, no, not European. Frankfurt, yeah. Team B. The clue was that their logo is completely blue in color. There are two parts to that logo. There is a common geometrical shape outside, and inside that geometrical shape is one of the more famous mathematical separators that we see in math. Taking a guess? Moving across to A.
Guessing Deutsche Bank. Deutsche Bank.
Deutsche Bank is correct. Very, very nice. That's their logo, a square with a flash. 20 points to team A. That was the second last question of the round. The next question will go back to F. I'm looking for the name of a platform. It's a startup, a new startup. I think 2021 is when they started. And they are dedicated, like how Stable Money is an FD booking app. This is devoted towards bonds and debt instruments. Their tagline is a bond in every hand. Which platform, online platform is this? Team F. Their name is made up of two parts. The first part talks about our nation. The second part talks about this, what they sell. Because it is, after all, a local Hindustani startup, right? We are slightly behind time, so let's speed it up. Last 5 seconds.
Pass, sir.
Passing to E. Going across to D. Passing to C now.
Hindustan bonds.
Hindustan bonds. Then I wouldn't say Hindustan in my clue, right? Team B. Everything I say has a reason. Team B. They said Hindustan bonds. Team B. No? Going across to A.
American bonds.
American bonds? No, Hindustan was much closer. This was a direct for you guys. Anybody in the audience? Let's go to the boy in the green shirt.
National Saving Institute.
Okay, and what's the answer?
Just the answer, sir. National Saving Institute.
No, let's take a look at the answer. This is India bonds, not Hindustan bonds. You should have thought about why I wouldn't say it is in India. Why did I say Hindustani, right? India bonds is what I was looking for. That's a platform that lets you buy bonds and money market securities. Nobody gets points, which means that we take a look at the scores. We have a century now, 135 to team A, 60 to team C, 25 to F, 20 to B, then a couple of tens for D and E. We have how much? 5 to 7 minutes left? 5 minutes left. Great. Let's go quickly into round 5, the last of our rounds. Team A is fairly sure of making it because we just need top 2. But the second spot is still up for grabs. So please make sure that you go for it. Let's take a look at the rules. The first 6 questions are simple, plus 25 if you get it right, starting from A and moving on. The last 6 are on the buzzer. Those rules will come to later. 30 seconds time for team A, if you are ready, starting now. Which economist, known for his revolutionary ideas in the 1930s that shaped government policies on fiscal stimulus during economic downturns, is widely regarded as the father of modern macroeconomics? Team A.
So the answer is John Maynard Keynes.
John Maynard Keynes will get them 25. 25 points to team A, J.M. Keynes, as he is called. Team B, your question. Which Boston-based private equity firm, co-founded by who was once a presidential hopeful, Mitt Romney, has active investments in India in technology, healthcare and consumers, shaping private equity trends in emerging markets? Team B. If all the teams agree, I'll give a superhero clue to this. The name of this firm sounds like one of the most iconic Batman villains of all time. Team B. Batman villains of all time. Team B. And it sounds like, okay, different spelling, but it sounds like that. Team B. You anyways don't have to write it down. So if you say it, that should be good enough. Team B. And if I may say so, Team B is a good team to answer this. Last 5 seconds, Team B.
Is it BCG?
BCG, not BCG. No Batman villain called BCG that I know of. Team C.
Broker.
Broker, no. Passing to D, like Joker, right? No. Passing to D. Going across to E. Going across to F. No, this was a direct for B. So A.
BlackRock.
Not BlackRock either. Somebody who doesn't have a prize yet. Let's go to the boy in the purple shirt. Yes.
Hello.
Yeah.
My name is Anthony Bharadwaj. I'm from Kadirman University.
And the
It's, Bain Capital.
Bain and Company is correct. Very, very nice. Bain, of course, in Nightfall. No points, but you get a mug from NISM. Thank you very much. And Team B again gets the next. In the retail inflation indicator called CPIIW, if CPI stands for Consumer Price Index, what do the letters IW stand for? Which is a group of people working in a certain sector. Team B.
Industrial workers.
Beautiful answer. 25 points to B. This is industrial workers. 25 points to Team B for Bravo. Team C gets the next question, number 4. In the Indian insurance sector, which specific type of accident victims receive compensation from the Solatium Fund under Section 163 of the Motor Vehicles Act 1988? Why? Because the actual culprit who has made that accident is untraceable. What category of victims? Team C.
Hit and run.
Lovely answer. Hit and run is correct. Hit and run will fetch 25 points to Team C. I thought that as the day wound down, we would get tired and the teams would start answering less. They have reserved their best for the last. 25 points to you for hit and run. Team D, your question. Which major sports event held at JP Green Sports City in 2011 had a $15 million event cancellation insurance policy? The event ran for only a couple of years. It was later cancelled due to a dispute with the government about whether it is entertainment or it is sport. Team D. It is for D for Delta. They got the hit and run answer. Team A again very animated because they think they have the right answer. I would love it if they extend their lead. Yes, Team D. And not a trivial event by any chance. Very famous event. Team D.
Football.
Not football. And in any case, if it was football, I would still need something like Youth World Cup or Women's World Cup or something like that. Team E. Pass question. I need to rush you because I'm running slightly behind time now. No? Passes to F. You are a good team to answer this, by the way. Roundabout clue.
Football.
Not football, that's what they said. Team A.
I guess the answer is Formula 1 at the Buddha Circuit.
India Formula 1 is correct. Very, very nice. The Airtel Indian Grand Prix, the Formula 1 race, only happened twice and then they shut it down, which was a pity for Formula 1 fans in India. 25 points for Team A. That brings us to the last question before the hurly-burly of the buzzers to Team B. Which global investment bank, founded in 1869, is famously known for its role in advising on major mergers and acquisitions and the annual report that they come out with, which is called Top 10 Market Teams, Team B. Any of the teams objecting to a clue? You are objecting to it. Cool. No clues. You've got a really hungry vulture on your right. That's all I can say. Team B. Again, a very famous. Check.
ICICI International.
Not ICICI. Team C. We'll move quickly now. Team C.
Swiss Bank.
Sorry?
Swiss Bank.
Not Swiss Bank. Team D. Passing to E. Passing to F.
JP Morgan.
Not JP Morgan. Going across to A.
Morgan and Stanley.
Sorry?
Morgan and Stanley.
Not Morgan Stanley. Not JP Morgan. Not Morgan Stanley. The remaining one, which is, audience, let's show you. Goldman Sachs is what I was looking for. Not JP Morgan. Goldman Sachs. I thought you had it because your faces showed that. I think you went wrong at the very end with the excitement. Let's go into the last 6 questions of the entire Northeast regional round. You've been brilliant so far. All I can promise is that when the results are being totaled, I have about 5-6 questions here. All of them are for you as long as the prizes don't run out. Rules for the last 6 questions, everything on the buzzer, and I will test your buzzers once more because it's critical. First, plus 15 minus 15 on the next. Let's test your buzzers one time, beginning with team F, E, B, test your buzzer, C, B, and team A. Lovely. So your buzzers are working. Let's go across and show you the safety slide. I'm looking for a 2-word answer. If nobody buzzes, I will then tell you what the second word is, in which case you just need to tell me the first word. Okay? Fingers on your buzzers. Question number 1 is this. Which economic concept, illustrated by the phrase guns versus butter, demonstrates that the resources are limited and producing more of one good requires producing less of another? 2-word answer. The second word is cost. Cost. Team A.
Opportunity cost.
Plus 25. Opportunity cost is correct. 25 points to team A. I think the highest score so far has been 205. If you go above that, you will win the first regional prize, right? We'll show you the scores after 9 questions. But for now, let me reset the buzzer. I'm looking for the name of a large bank. And it is not a private bank like some of the others, but it is a continental bank. Okay? I want the full name, not just the continent. Question coming up now. Which institution is the primary central bank responsible for formulating and implementing monetary policy and ensuring currency stability across the Eurozone and the countries that use the euro? It's a 3-word answer. Remember, it's the primary central bank. I'm going to give you the acronym. The acronym is ECB. What does team C, what does ECB stand for?
European Central Bank.
European Central Bank will get you 25. Very, very nice. This is the ECB or the European Central Bank. They waited and they waited and they pounced. Moving across to the last question before the score update, let's show you the questions. I'm looking for one English word. You will see on screen the letter with which it begins as well. So I'm not going to tell you that now. But be careful because it's not a very common English word. It's a word that is usually used in estate planning, inheritance, etc. Okay? Let's show you the question. If someone dies leaving a will, one important B word is beneficiary, which means who will get all those things in the will. What is the other important B word? Team 6 on the buzzer. Team F, quickly please.
Sir, beneficiary.
Beneficiary is there on screen.
R-double-E.
Sorry?
The spelling is R-double-E.
No, it's the same. Beneficiary is minus 25 to team F. I'll complete the question. What is the other B word? That means the act of giving or gifting those assets. Last clue. This word, somewhere in the middle of that word, it also has the letter Q. I can't say anymore because somebody has buzzed. Team C, what's your answer?
Bequeath.
Bequeath is 25. Brilliant answering. They have got 2 in a row now, which is 50. I have lost count of the scores. So I will tell my scorer, please update. We already have a 200, which is Team A with 210, but not far behind because they just need to be second. 125 to Team C. They were lagging behind, but those 50 has really come in good stead. Let me tell you, I know for sure who's taking home 40,000 rupees because the semi-finals are done and they are at 210 unless they want to go suicidal on the last three questions. Okay. I don't think the first team has 205, I think. Do they have 210? Okay, so then in that case, good question. Very, very competitive team. I don't know the score, but if you're saying they also have 210, then we will first look at the proctored round score. Then we will go on, right? So, very good. I like the strategy. They want to know what comes next. Again, what comes next is the last three questions. You're all okay with the scores? The top two teams go through. Let's take a look at the next three questions. Fingers on your buzzers. I'm looking for the name of a very, very famous thing in the payment space in this world. Payment space. Okay, it's a payment platform. Coming up now. Which payment platform? Founded in 1998. There's a buzz from A.
PayPal Mafia.
PayPal Mafia will get them 25. I don't know what they're going to do, but I know for sure that they're going to step 3 steps back from the buzzers and let the other 5 teams do what they want because they are regional number 1 in this region. 225 or 235 to them. 25 points to Team A. Give them a round of applause. Very, very nice. What I liked about it was, before they went in for this, they made sure that they knew their rules and then they buzzed. PayPal Mafia is what I was looking for. And of course, Elon Musk and Peter Thiel were both part of the PayPal Mafia. People going on to found YouTube, Yelp, LinkedIn, Slide, Clarium, SpaceX, etc., etc. The battle is now done for first spot. Remains to be seen if somebody is going to chase down C. Let's take a look at the next question. I'm looking for the name of an Indian company, and it happens to begin with the same 2 letters as the name of our country. Okay? Question coming up now. Which Indian company is known for being the country's first unicorn startup, valued over $1 billion in 2011? Please be very careful because there are a couple of options to this. And it's not one of those companies which is very well known by everybody. I already said it begins with the same first 2 letters as our country. It works in the space of online advertisements, etc., etc. Based out of the southern part of the country. And because they work in the online advertisement and handheld devices space, the first 2 letters are the same as the name of our country. The last 4 letters exactly tell them or tell us that they deal in handheld devices, something to do with handheld devices. Why am I saying handheld devices instead of the most common word that I would use? 6-letter company name. First 2 letters, same as our country's name. Last 4 letters talks about the fact that they work in the field of handheld devices. No buzzes? 3, 2, and 1. Anybody wants to take a guess? Yes, sir. Please give sir, if you have got 5 mugs left, give all 5 to them. Just give him 1. InMobi is correct. Very, very nice. I think it's a humbling lesson for all of us on stage. Professor Abdul Aziz, as I mentioned earlier in the day, instrumental in driving some of the registrations that we got in such huge numbers. And yesterday he showed me that many of the questions which we framed independently for these, he has been making his group of students practice by making those questions on his own. I think that is where that InMobi answer is coming from. Round of applause for him. Very, very nice. We will go on to the last question of the day. Top 2 teams go through. We know one of them already. I am looking for the name of something that is very dear to all of us, I hope. Question coming up now. In 2021, Which South Asian country introduced its first sovereign green bond to finance climate-friendly infrastructure projects? I am looking for the name of a country. Surprising. Last question of the quiz. I gave such a big clue earlier. Which South Asian country? Closing buzz in 3, 2, and see.
India.
India will get you 25. Very, very nice. India green bonds is what I was looking for. I was surprised when nobody buzzed, but they took the plunge. That brings us to the end of what has been, for me personally, the most enjoyable of all the 5 regional rounds we've done so far. And when you remember the fact that this was the first where we worked in a hall which didn't have air conditioning, if I enjoyed it more than all the other 4 rounds, it's a testament to all of you that you made it enjoyable, not the atmosphere. So thank you so very much. Let's take a look at the scores. The 2 teams to qualify I will come to at the end, but for now, let's applaud Team F, Assam University Department Masters of Biz Administration, who didn't open their account. They did, but they went back with a minus. 2 teams on 10, Team D and Team E with 10 apiece. Very nice going, bad luck today. The team which comes third with 45 is Assam University Department Masters of Commerce Silchar with 45. Coming second in this semi-final, still qualifying for the national final, giving some brilliant answers. The boys from Tezpur University Department Masters of Arts in English, Tezpur, Assam with 150. Give them a round of applause. And saving the best for the last, winning this quiz and winning the top regional prize. 235 to Cotton University Guwahati, who win this semi-final. That has been my 4 or 5 hours. We will now hand the stage over to one of my colleagues from the NISM. As I promised, audience questions coming your way until they finish the certificates and everything. If you are one of the teams who has qualified in the top 8 and you are one of the teams who hopes to qualify in 9 or 10, please stay in the auditorium, because when the name is called out, if you are not present here, the team organizing this will move on to the next team in order. All right? So let's do audience questions while the scores are being totaled. All teams, you can carry on down. It has been great fun quizzing with you. I will see some of you in Navi Mumbai, but for now, it is bye. In the same way that we Indians have NEFT and RTGS for within country transactions, this is for the audience. There is a global system of online payments that we use when we are transferring funds outside the country to other countries. It has got a 5-letter acronym or abbreviation. It sounds like a very fast thing. Let's go to the boy who put his hand up first. Let's get a mic to him. What is this system called?
Swiss payment system.
SWIFT is correct. Please give him a chocolate. Very, very nice. A chocolate for you. Next question. That means there are 4 more chocolates to go. Next question. If you look at the new series of India currency notes, all of them have beautiful renderings, pictures on them. The 2000 rupee note has got the Mangalyaan. The 500 rupee note has got the Red Fort. Of the remaining notes, which note, or rather, found on the 200 rupee note, which is the oldest monument that can be found on the new series? Let's go to the only person who has put his hand up so far. We'll get a mic to you.
My name is Minhaj Ansari. I'm from Tezpur University, and the answer is Sanchi Stupa.
Lovely. Give him a chocolate, please. Sanchi Stupa is correct on that beautiful yellow turmeric colored 200 rupee note. Question number 3. One of the foremost cryptocurrency platforms in the world is a platform called Binance. Right? Binance. Just simply break down the name of this platform and tell me, when it was founded, how did the name Binance come about? Which 2 words make up the name Binance? Anybody else? If there's nobody else, I'll let you answer. Okay, there's a gentleman at the back. Let's give him a mic.
Hello. Bitcoin and finance.
Not Bitcoin and finance. Let's go to the gentleman in front of you.
Bitcoin and Ethereum.
But not Bitcoin. Anybody else? Finance is correct, but what finance? Let's go to the gentleman in the black t-shirt. I think he was on stage. RGU, right? Let's get a mic to my friend from the RGU. Yes. You know finance already. What does the BI?
Sir, buy and finance. BUI.
What does the BI stand for?
Sir, the word you asked now. BUI.
The NANS is from finance. What is the word buy coming from?
Sir, it comes from the word BUI. Buy.
Not from BUY. It is a digital platform, right? So what is the most basic thing that goes, okay, let's go to him, give him a mic.
Bit and finance.
Sorry?
Bit and finance.
Not bid and finance. I'll give out the answer. This is binary and finance because computers run on 0 and 1, binary. Let's see. Next question, again for all of you. If you look at countries all around the world, in order to provide for their future as a country, they have something called a sovereign wealth fund, right? So they have given different names to these funds. The richest of these funds is the Norway Wealth Fund. I want you to tell me which country in Asia, their sovereign wealth fund is called the Mubadala Wealth Fund. Which country? All right, we have a hand up. Let's get a mic to the gentleman in the black shirt. It's a country in the Middle East.
It's Saudi Arabia.
Not Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is different. It's called the PIF. Let's go to the gentleman who didn't get for Binance. Back at the blue shirt. Yes. Mubadala Investment Fund.
United Arab Emirates.
Sorry?
United Arab Emirates.
Now you will get a chocolate. United Arab Emirates is correct. Very, very nice. UAE it is. How many chocolates more? Two? Two chocolates more. And a mug as well, right? All right. Let's ask a mug question. A nice, good question. All right. This is a good question. And very fittingly, it is a good question to win a mug on. Okay? If you look at the history of the New York Stock Exchange, you will find that in the same way that the Bombay Stock Exchange started under a banyan tree, the New York Stock Exchange did not start in the stock exchange building. Stocks and securities used to be traded at certain commercial establishments around that area, and these are places where typically you would not go for trading, but you would go to hang out. Now these traders were hanging out there, so they said, let's sit here only and trade. What establishments are these? And a further clue, if you look at the other side of the Atlantic, in England, when Lloyd's, the premier insurance business started, Lloyd's coincidentally also started in a similar commercial establishment. Let's go to the boy in the white shirt. Yes? What kind of commercial establishment was this?
These are coffee houses.
In which case, a mug would be a good prize to win. Let's give him a mug. Coffee house is correct. The NYSE and Lloyd's both have their roots in coffee houses. Two more chocolates to go. Rasmi, tell me when you're done, okay? I'm just killing time until you're done. Two more chocolates to go, so two more questions, then we are done. All right. So we all talk about currencies which are backed by gold, other precious metals, etc., etc. However, most of the world's currencies, 99.99% of the official currencies of the world are done by government. And these are not backed by gold or any other tangible thing. They are just backed by the promise that the government has given that this is good for this amount of money. Such currencies are called by a four-letter name. What are such currencies called? They are called blank currencies. Let's go to someone at the back, the purple shirt. Yes, we'll give a mic to you.
Sir, it's fiat currency.
Fiat currencies will get you a chocolate. Very, very nice. Fiat currencies. And for the last chocolate in the room, one last question to come up. Let's ask you a question. All right. So if you look at e-commerce, which is huge these days, So e-commerce is full of abbreviation, usually with the number 2 in between. Like B2B is business to business. B2C is business to consumer. Similarly, there is a C2C as well, which is consumer to consumer. For the last chocolate of the day, what does the abbreviation B to G stand for? Let's go to the first hand that went up, the white shirt. Yes.
Business to government.
Give him a chocolate. Business to government is correct. Very, very nice. And with that, we come to the end of the audience questions. As I promised, we will not go with any audience prizes in our kitty. This has been one of the best regional rounds so far, and it is more because of you guys than me. So let's have a round of applause for everybody who took part. Very, very nice.
Okay, so we are out with the results. For this, I would first request our officers from SEBI and NISM to please come up on stage to felicitate the prize, distribute the prizes among the first 3 winners. Can I please request Mr. Pankaj Bhagairia from SEBI, Mr. Joy Agarwal from SEBI, Mr. Dashrath Gowde from NISM, and Mr. Nikhil Shinde from NISM to please come up on stage. Okay, so as you all know, the second runner-up is Tezpur University Department Master of Science and Computer Applications. Mohammad Minajuddin Ansari and Manas Jyoti Baisha, please come up on stage. First runner-up is Indian Institute of Management, IIM Shillong. Please come up on stage, Lavish Dakare and Kedar Tiwar. Do we have them here, IIM Shillong? Okay, so the winner is from Cotton University, Deepam Saha and Vesha Bajabang. Are you here? Please come up on stage from there. Congratulations. So they win an amount of rupees 40,000 to be divided equally amongst both the candidates. So I'll just announce the top 10 teams which will be representing Northeast and will be going for the grand finale to our NISM campus at Navi Mumbai. First is IIM Shillong. It is not in the order of, marks or anything. I'm just taking 10 names which are graduating to the grand finale. IIM Shillong, Assam Kaziranga University, Bodoland University, Tezpur University Department Master of Sciences and Computer Applications, Assam Skill University, Assam Women's University, Tezpur University Department Master of Arts in English, NIT Silchar MBA Group, Assam Don Bosco University Department of Commerce, Anugraha and Pooling Star. It's Department of Economics or Commerce, one of them is Economics, yeah. So congratulations. So these are the top 10 teams. Now, finally, on behalf of NISM and SEBI, I'd like to record the vote of thanks. And first and foremost, I would like to help the young volunteers of Assam Don Bosco University. So I would request Mr. Subhayu Das to please come up on stage and felicitate the prize winners. I'll just take that. So all of you can just come up on stage. Pintin Jenglang Kharbithai, Yaina Bhashir, Aman Thong Thikir, Man Bhalang Lingshing, La Salan Mishila, Vinom S. Nungroom, Yara Plank Sim, Paul and Thang Hang Singh. Can we please have a big hand of applause for them? They helped us throughout the 2 days, running around and helping with every little task. Okay. So formally, recording of vote of thanks on behalf of NISM SEBI to the students and faculty members who have been here. Even from the Don Bosco University, thanks to the senior management, to Father Joseph as well as Father Thomas for facilitating the quiz setup. Our quiz master, Mr. Meksham Shirodkar, for keeping the show, the 2-day show live, and everybody was very enthusiastic. So thank you so much, sir. You've been fantabulous. I know in the upcoming rounds also you'll be there. We also thank our meticulous quiz scorer, Mr. Mokshit Goswami, the MIIs, the market infrastructure institutions, both BSc and CDSL, along with AMFI. And last but not the least, our event management company, Recon Marketing Services, and the support extended by everyone in making this event successful. May I please request everybody to stand up so that we can conclude with the national anthem. Thank you so much.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे